For my husband requesting no drama stems from a series of events that occurred within his family and work life that drained his emotional battery, leading him to just ask for smooth sailing and finding his new normal. I do have a history of struggling to manage my anger during arguments, but I have taken the steps and done what is necessary to address my anger to make sure my marriage does not suffer, and we have been amazing. I did want to be mindful that what he has endured with family and other aspects of his life has impacted his mood, which led him to openly ask the universe for some peace and no drama, which made me internalize his message. Also, we are scheduled to have our first marriage counseling session this upcoming week, just to really make sure we iron out any issues, and wanted to make sure when I had my update that I had some juice and evidence of change to give y'all. As for the talk, it went amazing. I sat down with my husband and just told him that there were some things that I wanted to bring to his attention, and included a variation of what was in the comments along with my own words to really drive home the fact that I'm beyond over my limit and wanted him to have it on his radar. My husband was very attentive and validating. We talked for a while, and although there were moments where we both didn't seem to understand one another, we tried hard to use some fair fighting rules I've gotten from my therapist, and that really seemed to help. He gave me his point of view, and we talked about how my walking away made him feel awful, and how I was upset that he knew I would be mad seeing him wearing the shirt. I made sure to accept my role in this situation, and he was able to do the same. Turns out that my husband has already had a chat with Chelsea and put her in her place post my reaction, leading Chelsea to then have a 3-day temper tantrum and constantly seeking reassurance and validation from my husband, in the form of texts and in-person harassment. My husband finally had enough and told her that if she didn't knock it off that he would pursue this through his chain of command, an hour that seemed to stop her in her tracks, sorta, where she then started to tell him that she was having troubles at home, and my husband responded with, "Sorry to hear that. Good luck with everything." She did not like this. He has since then put up some serious boundaries, and we both came up with some ideas that we were both comfortable with, and won't stress out his work environment more. I can't thank this community enough for helping me get my ass in gear. For all comments, the loving and supportive, ugly and blunt, and the indifferent, I thank you all for taking your time to share your input. This could have possibly saved my marriage.